The love Olivia never had. Olivia was always in the background, not invisible, but quiet. A soft voice in a loud room. And ever since she was 16, her eyes had only followed one person, Jake. He was charming, confident, always surrounded by people. And Olivia? She watched from a distance. She knew the way he laughed, the way he ran his hand through his hair when he was nervous, and the songs he played on repeat. Every day she hoped he'd look her way, just once, just long enough to see her. Not the girl sitting behind him in math class, but her. The real Olivia. But Jake never turned around. He was too busy being the center of everyone's world, while she quietly made him the center of hers. Olivia created a world in her mind. In that world, Jake smiled just for her. He asked how her day was. He noticed when she changed her hair or when her smile faded. She imagined him holding her hand in the hall, whispering secrets, making her feel like the only girl in the world. But those were just daydreams. At school, he dated other girls, loud, confident girls. And Olivia? She clapped for him during the talent show and helped him with notes when he forgot his books. He always said thank you, with that perfect smile. And every time, her heart beat faster. She thought maybe, if she just waited long enough, he would understand. That love could grow from kindness. But time only made the truth louder. Years passed. High school ended. College began. And Olivia still felt the same. But she had learned to hide it better. Then one night, everything shifted. A college reunion brought old faces back together. And there he was. Jake. Older even, more handsome. This time he saw her, not just saw, but talked. Really talked. They laughed over drinks, shared memories. For a moment, she felt like this was her story finally starting. When he touched her hand, her whole body lit up. She thought, this is it. Finally. But as the night ended, Jake smiled and said, I want you to meet someone. He turned, and there she was, his fiancée. A beautiful woman, glowing, confident, everything Olivia wasn't. Jake said, she's the love of my life. And in that instant, Olivia broke. That night, Olivia walked home in silence. The streets were quiet, but her mind was screaming. The rain fell, soaking her clothes, but she didn't care. Years of silent hope. Gone. All those dreams, the smiles, the small touches, none of it mattered. He never loved her. He never knew her heart. And it wasn't his fault. He simply didn't feel it. And Olivia finally understood. She was in love with an idea, not the real Jake. Not the man who stood in front of her with another woman. It hurt. It hurt more than anything she had ever felt. But that pain, it was real, and it was hers. For once she let herself cry, really cry. Not in her pillow, not in secret, but out loud, because she was done pretending. The next morning, Olivia woke up feeling empty, but also light, like something inside her had been released. She deleted the old pictures, closed the chapter, not out of anger, but out of love for herself. She smiled, not because everything was okay, but because she finally knew she deserved more. Not a maybe, not a one day, but a real love. A love that sees her, a love that stays. It didn't come that week or that month, but little by little she healed. She started doing things just for her, dancing in her kitchen, reading books that made her feel seen, laughing without guilt. And one day, she looked in the mirror and whispered, "I'm enough." Olivia never got Jake's love, but she found something stronger, her own. And that was the beginning of something beautiful. The end.